This is Hannibal from thehannibaltv.com, and I'm with the First Lady of Wrestling, in my opinion. Hopefully, eventually, one day, WWE Hall of Famer. You deserve it, in my opinion. I've said it a million times. Missy Hyatt, who I did a full career interview with, that's posted free now on Hannibal TV. You've been crazy busy this weekend.
Yeah, I've been really crazy busy. Went to Joey Ryan's penis party, and which was a great show, but I was tired because I flew into JFK and it took me forever to get to the city. But then had sushi on Friday, and then we went WrestleCon on Saturday, and then New Japan Saturday night, and now here today.
How was the New Japan show?
Oh my God, it was awesome. The first match was Cobb versus Ospreay, and I think it was the best match on the card. I don't know how anybody followed it, but I had to leave. I didn't get to see the last two matches. I'm very upset that Jay Lethal didn't win. I heard that he didn't win, so I'm kind of bummed about that. So.
That's unfortunate. I mean, he's wrestled for our company in Canada, but obviously that probably had some kind of political reason.
Who knows? I don't know. I just really like him, and I think he's a great worker.
And for those people wondering why am I saying she should be in the WWE Hall of Fame, you actually had the very first women's talk show. I don't even know if there's ever been a women's talk show since your WWE women's talk show. There was only 4 or 5 episodes, but they are on YouTube.
Episodes. And also, people don't realize this, but myself and Sunshine main evented in Texas Stadium for the biggest event of the year for world-class wrestling, and we were the main event. So women main evented at big shows, not a WrestleMania, but women had main evented, and I main evented with Sunshine in this Texas Stadium. So I'm a first on that too.
And you were a lot of wrestling fans' first pin-up girls for sure, back in the magazine days.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I like it when people tell me I had your poster up on my wall, and it makes me feel so good.
Now I got to ask you about this because a while back you were working with her, but unfortunately it seems like Sunny's back in prison.
I know. I feel so sorry for her. I feel really bad for her. You know, I know she probably wouldn't say the same thing about me if the roles were reversed, but I really do feel bad for her. I hope she gets out and she gets on the straight and narrow, and if I can do anything for her, I'm there for her. So.
Do you think at this point it's like it might be like some type of psychological issue beyond just being an alcoholic?
I'm only a peer counselor. I only have a degree in psychology, a BA in psychology. So, I don't have a master's or a PhD, but I think she needs to talk to somebody. I think she needs to talk to somebody. Okay.
PhD in psychology. Now, people wouldn't.
No, I don't have a PhD in psychology. I just have a bachelor's in psychology.
Bachelor's in psychology.
Yeah,
well, that's still a lot more than people would expect looking at you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Especially with your gimmick. Could you give us some of that gimmick?
Oh, what do you want me to do? I don't know.
Let's say you have a flat tire and you need my help to fix it.
Oh my God, I have such a flat tire. You've got to help me, because if you don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you were one of my favorites. You're actually one of my favorite announcers back when you were doing the Power Hour with Paulie.
I love that. I love doing that and hosting it with Jim Ross and everything. It was so much fun. And Missy does the mail. I love doing that.
Are you still involved with wrestling at all? I know you're doing your Civil War stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not involved in wrestling. I just do a couple of autograph shows a year, and that's about it. But I retired in Dallas from the ring, so I don't go out to the ring anymore. But I do autograph shows every once in a while.
What's the favorite match that you ever managed at? You've managed so many great matches.
Oh my God,
Let me guess, the Nasty Boys, right?
No. It would either have to be Hollywood John Tatum and myself against Scott Casey and Sunshine in World Class, or it would have to be Johnny and Jack Victory and myself against not the Rock and Roll Express. I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart.
Some fan will say it in the comments.
They're gonna tell me who it was. It was in UWF, and they came out to Sharp Dressed Man.
Oh, not the Fantastic.
Fabulous ones. I can't believe I couldn't remember that because I love both of them. They are the most wonderful guys in the whole wide world, and I used to love working with them. I learned so much from them. So it was great.
And where can people follow you on social media? I know you have a Twitter.
I got Missy Hyatt on Twitter, and I also just started a new YouTube channel myself. It's called Missy Hyatt Beauty Over 50.
You're over 50? You're kidding me.
Yeah, I'm 55. It's called Beauty Over 50, Missy Hyatt Beauty Over 50, and I take products and I like review products. So like hair stuff. I did one on lubrication, Yours and Mine by KY.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've done a couple like naughty ones, but yeah, I just review products and stuff, and it's really cool. I just started it a few weeks ago, so everybody subscribe because I need 1,000 subscribers, right? You need 1,000 subscribers, right?
To start making money?
Yeah.
Actually, it's 10,000 views.
Okay. Somebody told me it was 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, when I started mine, it was you needed 10,000 total views.
Okay.
So,
well, you know what I did wrong is I put one of my things on Twitter, and I got 6,000 views, but it didn't go to. I put it on Twitter, and I didn't put the link to go to YouTube to get those 6,000 views. So I only got like 500 views on my YouTube channel, but 6,000 on my Twitter. So I got to learn someone's got to teach me how to put the video when I share it and everything, because I'm so new to technology because I'm old. So.
Well, I'm no genius at technology either, and I've figured it out enough to get 70 million views now.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
5 years, yeah. So
that's awesome. In how many years?
About 5 years.
That is awesome.
And it's increasing, like the frequency of views are increasing.
Well, then I'm definitely going to have to subscribe.
Well, you should have subscribed because you were one of the stars.
I know, but I just started using YouTube. I'm sorry. I would go there to look at old stuff of mine, like when Muda sprayed me in the face, and I'd go on there and I would watch the clips from Hannibal TV, because I wanted to see what I did. And I've gone on there a few times. I like that.
Now, last question I'll ask you, because I know you're busy today. I'm doing a live interview, my very first one with Brian Knobs in May the 11th in Ottawa. Any stories on Brian Knobs?
Oh my gosh, Brian Knobs is one of the funniest people I've ever known. And when I worked with the Nasty Boys, all the time, every time we would have something in the ring, one of them would get hurt, and I would have to go in the ring. Like I had to jump on Sting's back one time, and I wasn't supposed to. And then I fell off, and my boob popped out, and then Hawk was like, "Kayfabe the boob, kayfabe the boob," like that. And I was just like, "Oops," like that. But it's like it was so funny because they would mess up the match, and then we'd have to like ad-lib everything, and then the time limit's gone, and it was fun working with them though. I enjoyed working with them.
Is that the boob that ended up in the office wall?
Yes, in the office wall. Yeah, that was the boob.
Times have changed. That would never happen in WWE.
Oh my God, I know. Can you imagine if that would have happened now? I'd been a millionaire.
And to close this off, can you plug your YouTube channel and your gimmick? Because I'm a huge fan of your gimmick.
Okay, yeah. It's Missy Hyatt Beauty Over 50 on YouTube.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to check it out for sure.
Okay, thank you.
And it's been a pleasure seeing you again.
Yes, nice seeing you.
Hope you have a good rest of your stay. Oh, and by the way, it's a shame that she's not getting a free ticket to WrestleMania. That's absolute bullshit in my opinion.
Yeah, that is. But whatever.
Pleasure seeing you again,
Nice
Missy.
seeing you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.